there's a certain soft power that is exhibited by those who can endure. It's kind of like a difference between a marathon runner and a sprinter. Marathon runner, smaller, leaner, whereas a sprinter is, like muscles and, like fast twitch, right? And what I notice a lot of people who win in alone, they always seem to be more, just more modest, soft-spoken, not the big hardcore tactical military guys. They tend to be the people who can just have, like you say, have those conversations with themselves in order to find that peace. Because like you're saying, you're your own worst enemy out there.
Absolutely. And when you're that type of person where you're like genetically the big, strong person who's got all this military tactical training, your ego's like up here, So once you get humbled, it's hard. You see a lot of survival instructors out there, a lot of ex-Marines, ex-military people out there. And when they get humbled for the first time by nature, like it's very hard on their character and their ego to be like, do I think I could surpass this? With all this training, with all this, can I even do it? And because there's an out button, oftentimes that answer is no. And that's their own doing. If you kind of humble yourself and say like, or even take that out of the equation, saying like Juan Pablo, I know for him, it was like life or death. It's like, he is not going out of that challenge unless he is pulled out or he dies. If you're in that situation where you kind of change that narrative saying like, hey, like rescue is not coming, I have to be the strong one for my family or for my unit, then that changes it from ego to something greater than yourself. And that is such an important change, because honestly, no matter how strong you are, no matter where your ego is, you necessarily push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of just on yourself alone. You got to you have to dig deep for that higher purpose, whether that's your children, your partner, or your mission.